Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Bright, creator of the StyleShaker, your guide to green, clean beauty, and I'm back with a product review for the Fitglow Beauty Concealer. I used it in a couple of Get Ready With Me videos, but I'm going to show you the full review. If you want to learn more about this, then stick around and let's get into it. Quick heads up, if you're going from toxic to non-toxic and have no clue where to start, check out my free green beauty guide back on the website. It's the one pager I wish I had when I first started out. In the meantime, don't forget to like this video and make sure you subscribe so you never miss another one. First up, the rundown. I have color C2, and now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, here we go. The Fitglow Beauty Conceal is $42. There are 5 shades currently available, and this is a full coverage concealer. It also treats and improves the skin's overall condition by diminishing the look of blemishes, pigmentation, and fine lines, leaving skin stronger and smoother. That's the gist of it. So I'm going to go through the StyleShaker scorecard and rate it accordingly. First up, is this clean? I have a rule of 3, check below for that. It is a flexible rule, okay? It's definitely personal and it definitely bends depending on, you know, what I hear back from brands. The overarching rule there is always ask the brand what's inside. You can always check with me, but if I don't know, then ask the brand. Super simple. Okay, this passes my rule of 3 test. There are 2 caveats though. At the end of these lists, there's usually a part where they say may contain. This is just par for the course in the industry. And there's ultramarine violet, chromium oxide green. So these are coloring agents, yada, yada, yada. They both range from either a 1 to 4 or a 2 to 5. I'm gonna put all the information and links below. You wanna check that out. I checked it out for myself. For me and what I'm looking for, it's fine. Clean enough to use on the daily. Is this a full coverage concealer? Absolutely, 5 out of 5. Yes, this is a full coverage concealer. I have a bunch of different concealers that I've tried. I'm going to do my best of concealers for you because I feel like it's always helpful to have a comparison. I just dab the doe foot applicator underneath the eye. I'm primarily using this for under eye brightening and then just sort of blurring. So I'll dab this applicator on, press it in with my finger as the brand recommends, and then you can see from one side to the other side which is looking brightened and lightened and happy and like awake and well rested. It's the side with this concealer on it, and it's not one of those that is more sheer. I would say this is actually a little bit thicker than what I'm used to. So for some people, that's a little bit of a deterrent. For me, it was okay. I think you can thin it out a little bit with a lightweight moisturizer. It is a little bit thicker and it is a little bit heavier of a weight under the eye. Once you set it, it's just sinks right in and it's not sitting on top of my skin, which is another one of the questions. So does it look natural? Yes. I have not found this to look cakey. I find that it glides on pretty smoothly. It's not as smooth in texture as the Hint Duet Perfecting Concealer. That's okay. That doesn't mean that application isn't still smooth. It's just not that silky smooth. It still does go on very well and it does sit really well. It sets really well. How many times can I say really? We should make this a drinking game. In terms of lasting power, I always write down, does it last? Or does it kind of like glide off throughout the day? I actually really love the RMS on Cover Up, but it does tend to glide down the face or slide down the face a little bit, especially if I work out. It's warm out, it doesn't hold up as well. I prefer that for spot concealer treatment. This lasted all day. I set it with the RMS Unpowder. You can use a number of different powders. I really like that because it's very fine. And I just press it in with my finger. If you have an issue with that, I definitely recommend using a damp beauty blender sponge. Just really get that finish looking flawless. An easy way to do it. If you're not already doing it, you're probably already doing it. But to answer the question, yes, this absolutely held up for me. I have combination skin, so it can tend to get oily. It depends on the day, the season, the time of the month, what I ate, like a lot of different variables, but overall combination skin, not super oily, and it lasted for me. And finally, are there enough shades available? Is it an inclusive shade range? At this point, no, it's not. It's just not. 5 shades is not enough. It is a really good start for a very good product, but ugh. There's room to grow. So who do I think this is best for? I think if you need a heavier concealer or under eye or spot treatment, things like that, then this is really good for you if you suffer from acne or breakouts and stuff like that. If you do like that fuller coverage look, then obviously this is gonna be key. At $42, it's up there in price point. I found some other alternatives that I will list probably when I do my concealer review. Off the cuff, I can think of a couple that are pretty great. The Alima Pure Concealer I just reviewed. Also pretty full coverage, very different texture. And then the Hint Duet Perfecting is great too, and I think that's right around the range of the Alima Pure. I haven't gotten much lower than that in terms of finding items that I like, but you know, I'm still working on it. If you're okay with titanium dioxide in your products, this does include that. Some people, really, that's a no-go for them. I just want to be open and honest with you guys. It's in there. And I think too, you know, it has a bunch of different nutrients in there that help the skin, are supposed to, you know, diminish fine lines, help with blemishes and pigmentation. So if you're looking for not just a concealer and something that has a little more to it, this is going to be that. It says it's supposed to leave your skin stronger. I have not seen that, but it says it does that. I wouldn't buy it for the skin care benefits, but I do like that they're in there. But if you're kind of on that line of thinking and you want to have your beauty and your skincare in one product, then this is something to definitely consider. People who are going to pass, price point, it's a tough price point. If you're looking for something lighter weight that sort of just is a bit more sheer in coverage, and I would not recommend this. Instead, I would recommend the Hint Duet Perfecting Concealer. Or if you really don't need too much, but you just kind of want to dab it on, the RMS on Cover Up is a classic. I happen to like it. Some people really don't like it, but I found it to work really well. Really, it's a texture and coverage thing. So if you're not looking for something that's higher coverage and a little bit thicker and heavier in weight, that's really the main differentiator. That and the fact that you're also going to want to pass if this shade range does not accommodate your skin shade, which is going to be a lot of people, unfortunately, at this point. But again, room for improvement, Fitglow. I have tried a lot from this brand. I really, really do like this brand, and I love what they come out with, and I stand behind it right now. Might change, but for now, I'm a big fan of Fitglow Beauty. And my final verdict, would I recommend this to a friend? Absolutely. I would say for the friend that has really dark circles, that needs something to really cover up maybe more pigmentation or something like that on the face, this is where I would probably go first and foremost. If they're okay with the little bit heavier of a weight, I would absolutely recommend it. It's StyleShaker approved. And that's the review. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. To all my current subscribers, my StyleShaker Squad. Mwah. Love y'all. So happy to have you here, and I can't wait until I get to hang out with you again real soon. Until then, bye. Jazz hands. I'm also wearing it today. Like, I didn't even mention that. It's on my face. Oh well.